is Mark Bell from SuperTraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. We got a bench sesh going on here. Got my boy Silent Mike banging out some slanger bench pressing. We got Fat Dan, aka Bob Evans, hitting up some bench pressing too. Dan's been with us for about 3 or 4 months. He's making some great progress with his strength. Here's my chubby little self going. Jim McD hitting up all the good angles on this day. You get to really see the bench press from a different angle than you're used to seeing. Kind of see me use a sinking and throwing technique. My bench strength and my strength overall has been way off. I suffered a fractured rib through training. I thought I was having a damn heart attack. Long story short, I'm doing better now. That was a couple weeks back. It's taken me several weeks and several months actually to heal up from that. That's our boy Dave Ziski, just crushing some big weight. That's what he does. It's easy for him. We got Bob Evans going here again. Now he's slanging it a little bit. Probably touching a little bit too low on the belly. I know that's a technique for some athletes, but I like to see most people touch a little higher than where he's at. I think that was about 450 pounds there, 440 pounds for myself. That's some pretty good progress from where I was at. Due to the rib injury, I was really struggling to bench much of anything. 225 was shaky and awkward. I don't know if I did something to a nerve or what I did, but that thing took a long time to heal from. Here's Fireman Dave banging out some reps. He's got a strong bench. He's bench pressed over 400 pounds in competition. Here's Mr. Robot Pants, who's also bench pressed right around the 450 pound mark, I believe, in competition, maybe 440 or so. He's using an angled Sling Shot. That's a prototype of a full bore Sling Shot, the yellow one. A lot of the guys in the gym kind of prefer that one, the angled sleeve. Some of the guys prefer it over the regular original Sling Shot, which Marcus was using right there. Again, the Sling Shot, supportive upper body device, helps you to bench press more weight, helps you with your form, and helps take pain out of the shoulders and elbows. It also just allow you to overload, you can lift more weight. Silent Mike has been working hard on his bench press over the last several months now, and at a lighter body weight, he's still pushing up a similar amount of weight. So to me, that's a victory. Even though he hasn't gotten a ton stronger, I think when you're talking about dropping 20 pounds or so, which he has done, and now he's pressing a similar amount of weight, that's really good. You can see the way the Sling Shot reacts there. That was the full bore Sling Shot. That was around 460 pounds or 470 pounds maybe. But you can see, a huge difference between the last set that I did with 440 pounds without the Sling Shot on versus that one. I had 30 more pounds on, moved it way faster. Here's Juan Laiha, one of our last geared lifters in the gym still, doing some shirted bench pressing in the Inzer Phenom bench shirt there. Juan has been chasing down a 700-pound bench, and I think he's ready to do it. He's doing really well. Chris Ramos has kind of shifted his training into bodybuilding. You guys remember Ramos is the 198-pound beast that we have at our gym that has successfully squatted 705 pounds in competition. What an animal that guy is. 3 times body weight squat. And speaking of times body weight squat, congratulations to Chris Duffin, who has recently squatted 881 pounds, weighing in at 220 pounds. That's 4 times body weight if you want to do the math at home. That's really incredible. Been a fan of Chris's for a long time, been friends with him for a long time. Really appreciate the grind and the effort that guy's put in. Outstanding job by him. I had to talk about something else. I didn't want to talk about Mr. Robot Pants the whole time. God knows that could be boring. Here goes Fat Dan trying to sneak one out. Couldn't quite get it. Couldn't quite get a hold of that one. Couldn't quite get underneath it. Those kind of things happen, going heavy. Here I go up to around 480 pounds, it looks like now. I kind of got the weights all mixed up, so I'm not sure what kind of barbell we're using. Another successful attempt. The successful attempts are more important to me now than they've ever been, coming off of an injury. Good pressing by Marcus there. You see these guys really digging their shoulders into the bench and almost kind of, creeping their shoulders up, where David does an awful job of it right here, as you'll see. Also the the wrist bent backwards is, actually he's not doing too bad of a job of it in the sling shot. There he's talking trash while he's bench pressing the slinger. That's pretty cool. Here goes Juan again. I forgot what kind of weights he took on this day, but this is upwards of 600 pounds. I can assure you that. I know he's been working more towards the 700-pound range. Good strong press by him, able to get the elbows underneath the weight. On a bench press, I've talked about this many times, you want to try to tuck the elbows in towards the side a little bit. You want to try to keep your chest up, chesticles as I call them. And then you want to try to swing your elbow out and around so your elbows come underneath it. Good strong pressing there by Marcus. That looked like it was about 500 pounds. Fireman Dave. Where do these guys find these shirts? It's kind of amazing. He's got like the shirt with the armpit that just gave up on him because whatever's coming out of his armpit's so toxic it just ripped a hole in the side of the shirt. And then he decided to wear, like another shirt underneath it. Like the outfits are interesting, to say the least. My outfits are free, so that's why I wear them. It's advertising, I guess you'd say. 500 pounds. Whoop. Good strong press in there. That felt good. Gave me some confidence. That was the Mad Dog Sling Shot, the strongest one we have. And here goes David going for a 500-pound bench in a slightly weaker Sling Shot. David has successfully bench pressed 518 pounds in competition. That was at the Mr. Olympia competition. That's a huge raw bench press, and good job by him. Here goes Juan again, going down to a one board. So the thing got stuck just a little bit there, but he was able to make adjustment on the fly and was able to still press those weights out. Now we got Marcus going again here with a little bit heavier weight. And he's able to still get it. Good strong pressing by him. And that is it from supertraining.tv. Kind of Nickerson that one at the end there, didn't I? That is it for supertraining.tv.